What's up everyone, Coach here, and I'm going to be unboxing the Unlikely Allies box set from Test of Honor Samurai Miniature Game. Alright, so let's get right into it. This is one of the newest version 2 sets that are coming out. I already did an unboxing of the 7 Samurai or 7 Ronin, but we're just going to open this up, get to it, and what I want to do is show you what's in the box. Then I'm going to show you the models and compare them with their cards. So I'm going to dig right into it. Okay, so as we've come to know and love, miniatures, cards. So I'm going to break this up, take a little break. We'll break this up and see what's what. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down the, we'll look at the models first, and then we're going to look at the cards. All right, so first things first, here is our Hostess. Looks like a geisha. Okay, and if you notice here, I don't know if it's hard to tell. Let's see if we can get some focus here. She's got the knife, holding the knife there. Maybe wakizashi or tanto, something similar to that. So, you know what? I'm really digging these models because there's not too much sprue like the other ones. All right, 7 Samurai were kind of bent and stuff, but so far so good. These are great. So she's looking pretty good. All right, so let's look at her cards. Now we have 3 cards with her, but essentially these two are the really important ones. You have the Hostess, who is your hero. All right, then you have one that seems to be a follower. Okay, so now if you look at both of them, your hero is 5 points, and then your follower would be 4 points. So depending on who you want to have as a leader. Different. All right, so let's compare stats from the hero to the follower. Now the hero is 5, and then the comrade is 4. So let's look here. All right, so 5 compared to 4. Okay, agility is 5 compared to 4. Strength is 4 compared to 3. Okay, test of wits 6 and 5. Test of honor is 4 and 4, and the activations 3 and 2. So for 1 point extra, you're almost getting all better stats, but she will be your hero. Okay, so you know you have to think, and honestly, between the two of them, if I'm taking a leader, or I may pick one of the others as a leader, she's the better. For 1 point extra, you get all the better stats. I mean, almost across the board, 1 extra for everything. Okay, other than the test of honor, you're getting 1 extra. She's really good. Now, both of these cards, or both of these characters, start with the Devoted Clientele skill card, which is right here, something new. Okay, it's an ongoing. While the Hostess has at least 1 blood drop, friendly warriors within 3 inches gain +1 dice on melee damage rolls. That's the duty card. Oh my god, that's a great thing. So while she's hurt, her Devoted Clientele are gonna rally to her and get +1 dice on all the damage rolls in melee. That's a really good card. So far, starting off right off the bat, this character and model, aces in my book. So far so good. Okay, next let's go with the Ronin marksman. Now I gotta tell you, this is one of my favorite models in this box set. Okay, he's almost in a sniper, crouching and looking really sharp. I do like this model quite a bit. Okay, if you see, okay, and like I said, not too much sprue, you know, a little bit of bent, but metal models, they're gonna bend. So, you know, you paint them, you put the stuff on, you put your gloss on it or your varnish on it, and then you got to put them in foam. It's just the way it is to keep them going. I love this model. Like I said, this is my favorite. Okay, so now let's look at his card. All right, he is 7 points, and he is only a companion, so he can't be your hero, your leader. All right, so he starts with an aim of 5, agility of 4, strength of 4, test of wits 5, test of honor 3, 2 activations. He starts with the Call the Shots card. Okay, now this is Call the Shots. It's part of your mastery, and it says if the marksman shoots and passes a strike roll, you may place a marker on the target. For the rest of the turn, all friendly warriors with muskets get +1 dice on their strike rolls to shoot the marked target. This effect ends if the target makes an action or is cut down. So, that's pretty cool. I like this because, in science fiction, we have this. So he's basically, I don't know what game you play, but target acquisition or Markolites, whatever. It's very good. But what I like about this is that, the muskets will get +1 to dice. So I love the muskets in Test of Honor, but they really weren't that good. Now the muskets have something to do. This guy's kind of bringing up the gear here. You think about it, he gets a +1 dice on strike rolls, on their strike rolls if you have a musket. The effect ends if the target makes an action or is cut down. So obviously if he's dead, all right, this won't work on him. But if he makes an action, that's there. So basically, let's say the Ronin marksman shoots him, all right? He shoots him, lights him up, everybody can see him, and while he's still standing there, he's a better target. I like that a lot, but I like the fact that if he moves or makes an action or he's cut down, it doesn't work. Now, let's look at this. He starts with his armored musket, unaligned samurai class, 5. Okay, a musket with 5. Let me say that again slowly. A musket with 5 dice. That is phenomenal. He has 2 activations. All right, 4 agility. 7 points is really, really hefty, but with that 5 agility, the 5 aim, really is fantastic. So I really love this guy. I think it's this guy, putting him in another warband as a companion with the card, with the stats, is just phenomenal. And he's armored too. So, other than the model, these 2 cards really make this guy one of my favorite in the set. All right, let's talk about the priest next. So, if we look here, okay, he's basically kneeling. He's got his robes, holding a naginata, has a scarf on it or a banner on it or whatever. And I really do like this model, looking cool. He's in his kneeling position here. Okay, a little bit off the head, but that can come right off. And feet underneath him. That, for some reason, I really like. Flowing robes, really nice. He's got his beads around his prayer beads around his neck. I'm really loving this figure. I love it a lot. So let's look here. Okay, now this one is a little different. Okay, so he can't be a hero, but he can be a companion. All right, so let's check it out. All right, so as a companion, he's 5 points. Still a little hefty. Okay. Starts with the Battle Prayer skill card. He's unarmored. He has a naginata. He is a believer peasant class. So here we go. 4 aim, 4 agility, 5 strength, test of wits 3, test of honor 5, of course, honorable priest with 2 activations. Okay, and he starts with the Battle Prayer card, which states here, it's an ongoing mystical effect, which friendly warriors within 3 inches get +1 dice on melee strikes rolls if the warrior currently has a cautious marker. Sounds good to me. All right, get an extra dice on strike rolls if you're cautious. I really do like that. Now, you can also take him as a follower. Okay, so what you're going to do is with him, he's going to have different stats. So let's say him versus the hero. Okay, he is only 2 points as opposed to 5 as a hero. Okay, you have 1 less, 1 less, 1 less all the way across the board. 1 less across the board. Now, he counts as a banner bearer. So for 3 points more, you get the priest and the battle prayer card. If not, he basically is a banner bearer, but the banner bearer armed with a naginata. So I think he's better than a banner bearer because he can really do a lot of work here with the naginata. For another 3 points, honestly, I'm not too sure. I think that's a little different, because the Hostess was only 1 point more with the card and the better stats. But if I was going to do that, I would maybe take him as a follower as opposed to this for the 3 points as the banner bearer. Even though this card is pretty good, I really like him as the follower as opposed to companion. But let me know what you think. Model's awesome. Okay, I like the priest as the follower. All right, so next is the wise old man. So now we have a wise old man. Okay, and he is holding his staff. He's got the hat on with a pack on the back, just walking through. So really, when you look at this model, or if you look at this character, he's kind of a unassuming character. All right, just walking through, but he's got some secrets to him. So let's check this out. As far as a companion, you can take him for 5 points. All right, starts with the year of experience skill card. He's unarmored. He has a staff, unaligned, and a peasant class. So 4 aim, 5 agility, 3 strength, 5 wits, 4 honor, and 2 actions. All right, and he comes with the years of experience card. So it's ongoing, and it says, when this warrior or any friendly warrior within 3 inches starts with a cautious move action, they can take a test of wit. If passed, they can move 5 inches instead of 3 inches during the action. That is really good. That is really good. So you start with a cautious move, and then you can move 5 instead of 3. That's fantastic. All right, an extra 2 inches, especially in test of honor, is really makes a big difference. So now, if you look at him as a follower, from 5 points to 1 point. Now 4 points cheaper. He's unarmored staff, unaligned peasant class. So let's compare. So for 4 points less, you lose the years of experience card. But let's see what we gain. All right. So 1 less on the aim, 1 less on agility, 1 less on strength, 1 less on everything. Basically across the board, everything is -1. So for 4 points, you're losing a point in each, and the years of experience card. Is that worth 4 less? I think he's pretty good. Okay, this way, his stats here are really good. All right, really good. But 5 points is really, I think it's really hefty as far as that's concerned. As far as years of experience card, a friendly warrior, when this warrior or any friendly warrior, so either himself or somebody within 3 inches of him, it might be worth. So with all the stats and the years of experience card, now that I just realized when I read it, I didn't see that when this warrior or any friendly warrior uses this. Okay, that is really, really a good card. Okay, is it worth the 4 points? I think so. It might be. It might be for the better stats and this. I mean, you can have, I don't know, within 3 inches of him, maybe 3 or 4 guys on cautious, and then they can start when he's within 3 inches of him moving for 5 inches. Yeah, that's pretty powerful. That's a great card. Good character. Nice model. All right, so we're going to look at the clan and envoy, and you could see this model here. Okay, hopefully it's in focus. Very nice. I like it a lot. The robes coming here. I tried to put a little blue tack here because I just opened this. I wanted to see, but his katana is there, so you can position it where you want, down, up, whatever. I really do like this model. So there's only 1 card for him, for the envoy, and he is only a companion. He has 4 points. He starts with the summon aid card. Unarmored, he has a katana, clan, samurai class. We go 4 aim, 4 agility, 3 strength, 4 wits, 5 honor, 2 actions. All right, and the summon aid card is once per battle. It's a commander card. Discard 2 skill cards or 1 coin skill card assigned to any of your characters. Cannot be this card. Put 1 warrior worth up to 3 recruitment points into your reinforcements. So getting rid of 2 skill cards or 1 coin card, you get a warrior up to 3 recruitment points into your battle as a reinforcement. That is ridiculous. That is awesome. 4 points. The envoy comes out. He's got decent stats. He's armored with a katana. Decent stats. Not earth shattering, but good. This guy here, summon aid, is fantastic. Another, basically a free 3-point guy coming into your battle as a warrior, and it's coming in later in the battle, so you discard 1 coin. Hopefully you get a coin card. All right, that's pretty good. The envoy, like him, love this guy. Okay, so here we go. There are 3 models left. Okay, and each one has a singular card. So basically, these are followers. I would say there's nothing special about them per se, but we're going to look at the model and then we'll look at the cards, all right? Because they got some cool things that are happening. So first things first is the Watchman. Okay, he's got the lamp here. We got a little bit of the sprue here. I'm going to cut that off later. A little bit back here. Actually, we take it off there. A little bend here in the sword, but that is okay. So if you look, I really do like this. I like the lantern. This is a really good model for some OSL going on. He is it's a good looking model here. I like this. It's something different, because other than, like, say, samurai, this is almost like a peasant or working class dude, not a usual samurai. So like I said, it's a follower, and he's got the Watchman. He has 3 points. He's got 3 agility, 3 aim, 4 agility, 3 strength, 3 wits, 4 honor, and 1 activation. So very good stats, 3 points. And after making a cautious move, take a test of wits. If passed, remove 1 cautious move marker from an enemy within 6 inches. In a night battle, friends within 6 inches gain +1 dice on tests to see through the darkness. So he's giving you, he doesn't have a card. All right, you're not giving him a card, but he has an ability already in there. It's innate, so it's 3 points for all that. I like this aspect that certain guys are giving you an ability without needing a card. Let's look at the blacksmith next. I love this guy. All right, there we go. He's a typical blacksmith. I hope this is coming through. And looks like he's been hitting the forge a little bit because he's a little bit strong. This is probably your strong man here. I really do like this. Like I said, it's different. It's not a samurai or a like a hero or something like that. It's a different kind of model. Now let's look at his stats. Okay, 3 aim, 3 agility, 5 strength, making sense, as opposed to the other guys who are 3, like a regular guy. So he's a little bit stronger. All right, 3 wits, 4 honor, 1 activation. And here, all warriors in your force, including the blacksmith, can re-roll a quick jab weapon bonus if the result was an X. So by taking this guy, he's 3 points that all warriors in your force, including this guy, can re-roll quick jab weapons bonus if it was a X or a fumble, I guess. All right, that's fantastic. That really is. For 3 points, I can't say anything bad about him. He is awesome. The last guy is your Ashigaru deserter. So he's standing here. He's got a bag of, let's say, yen or coins, whatever. I like the flowing robe. Okay, he's armed with a spear or yari. Looks like a spear. I thought it was, honestly, when I saw it, it was a naginata, but it's not. And he's got the armor on. Really nice. Let's look at what he does. He's only 1 point. Okay, 3 aim, 4 agility, 3 strength, 4 wits, 2 honor, 1 activation. Another one. Enemy warriors cannot use their wits to attack a more distant target if the deserter is closest to them. All right, so not bad. For 1 point, not too bad. His ability's not great, but it's good. He's got solid stats here. Great model. I really love the blacksmith. I think the Watchman is going to take his place in the missions where you need to see through the darkness. Also, about the cautious move, removing a cautious move from an enemy. That's great. The deserter, hey, he's 1 point. Cool model, and he's got some great stats. These 3 are really, really, really rounding out the set really nicely. Here we go. You can take, it seems like you take the blacksmith, the Watchman, and the deserter, and you could put them on a base. Now, the set itself didn't come with the 3 base. Okay, so that's one thing that's left out. I'm not sure why that happened. I know Great for Now Games is doing their own thing, and there isn't a 3-man base that we need in Test of Honor. But let's go through it. So here, you got 4 on your aim, 4 on agility, 3 strength, 4 wits, 4 Test of Honor, 1 activation. 3 left is 1 plus 1, and 2 or 3 left is plus 1 here. So they're already included in the card. Now, These guys count as being armed with spears. In a night battle, friends within 6 inches gain +1 dice on test to see through the darkness. So I guess you're getting the ability from the watchman with his lantern. Okay, not bad, not bad. 3 points, decent stats, right? Just like the other guys. They are unarmored, they have spears, they're unaligned in the peasant class. And then we have an ability card here, which I really do like this going on here. You can upgrade 1 group or 2 single followers. This warrior gains +1 wits and +1 honor while you have the same number, at least one of the honor and dishonor cards. The same number of honor and dishonor cards, because you have to have 1 of each. It's only 1 point. You can give it to 2 followers, or 2 single guys, or the group. +1 wits and +1 honor is not bad for 1 point. Yeah, pragmatic, not bad. I love the fact that this is in version 2. I think this makes the game a little bit better to differentiate yourself. As far as list building, you can add some guys, so you can go against the same force, use different ability cards or upgrade cards, and make it work. So not too bad, these 2 cards. All right, so here's everything you get in the Unlikely Allies. Also, I just didn't go over, but you do, of course you have to have bases, and you get the wooden bases there. This set is really good. I like the whole thing with like the 7 Ronin or 7 Samurai, and what I like is they give you a little story here, so I'm going to read it to you. An isolated tea house is under attack. The hostess and her clients band together in its defense. The warriors represented in this box can be used together as a complete force, but work equally mixed well with other factions. Their abilities and benefit friendly troops, and their skill cards add to those from other sets. Okay, and there's testofhonor.com. You can get some free stuff. I downloaded a bunch of stuff. What I love is these guys don't mind giving you stuff for free. Although I buy all the stuff and they give you the free stuff to enhance this, I think is really great. So, unlike the 7 Samurai, which you can take as one thing, you could put all these guys together, make a force, and use it. And they're unlikely allies. So basically, the hostess is there because she's the only hero in the group, and you can use her and use all the other guys to help defend the tea house, and you can make a scenario that way, or split these guys up with other sets that you have. I think the envoy is really good. I love the Ronin marksman. I think he's great. Priest is pretty good. I don't know about taking the hostess as not a leader, okay, but I do really dig this whole set. I like the way it's going. This is a great set for version 1. I got it in the bundle that came, so it was this plus if you haven't seen the version 2 unboxing, you can check that out, and it all came in a set. It didn't cost that much. I'm thinking the sets are about 40 US. You get a bunch of stuff here. The models are really nice. The real thing is the cards. The cards are really spectacular in the game so far. I like the direction of version 2. I've said it a bunch of times, and I would recommend the set. I really do love the set. I can't wait to get these guys painted. So we're going to do some videos of hobby videos painting these guys. We want to get some battle reports going, but I'd like to thank you guys for being here. If this is your first time here, do me a favor. Why don't you subscribe? We got a bunch of Test of Honor videos. We have a bunch of other videos that we made with different games and painting and just a whole bunch of stuff. Also, we do have a Patreon page. It helps us buy stuff like this and make great things for the video. I don't know if you noticed, I'm using a new sound equipment here to make the video sound better. That's one of my goals for this year. And also, give me a like, and below, if you can just give a comment, what do you think about Test of Honor, if you're playing Test of Honor, and if there's anything that I might have missed, make my Test of Honor game better. So once again, arigato gozaimasu, and I'll see you in the next one.